need it. Where the fuck is the love when you want it? Where the fuck is the hug when you need it? Swerved out from the slugs and I'm bleeding. Couple niggas probably love to get even. When you show a nigga love really mean it. Only right you when you wrong, and I'm still fighting all these demons. Where the fuck is the love when you want it? Where the fuck is the hug when you need it? Swerved out from the slugs and I'm bleeding. Couple niggas probably love to get even. When you show a nigga love really mean it. Only right you when you wrong, and I'm still fighting all these demons. All I wanted was a hug, you ain't see it. How you know it's all love and you leave it? Too cool for the fall, switch seasons. She wouldn't fuck cause she love my demeanor. Free Sav got done for a steamer. Still going, yeah, still can't believe it. Hardcore, so gone, it's anemic. Don't call my phone, just please me.
Yo, this SB Twiz, the Hood Blogger. Ladies and gentlemen, man, I'm honored to have a legend from the city in the building today, man. Hollywood Ruega, a.k.a. Stacks Ruega. You already know what time it is. Ruega, what's up with you, brother?
Oh, man, we here, Twiz. We said we was gonna get it done, man. We ain't gonna really 2024 approaching, man. I got a lot of shit on the way. I'm about to drop some heavy records, so it's like, you know what? Let me get folks out the way, man. Before you know what I mean, this shit get too crazy, and I'm big money records and all that. So
definitely,
yeah, man. I want to make sure I get like folks out the way before I can't. You know what I mean? I don't got no control over that. You feel what I'm saying?
I appreciate you. I understand, and we're gonna get into all of that, man, because the world see what's going on right now. Work ethic crazy. But I don't want to jump for sure. I don't want to jump too far ahead. I want to take it back, Rue. I want to take it back to, before rap, as far as growing up. How was life growing up for you, Rue?
Oh man, a lot of people don't know, I'm from North. I'm from like Pentown, like the Pentown area, like 7th Street and all that.
Okay.
Yeah. I moved uptown. My pop. I migrated, went up there with my pop. He uptown, so I was like 12. You know what I mean? And it's like that's why I really start, shaking and moving that. So it's like, I got my name up top. That's what it was. So I'm uptown, but like regular shit, man. Bad little young boy and all that. Like always, adamant about what regular shit. I ain't had the best life at all, but I ain't had the worst, John. I ain't gonna, you see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say that. I ain't had the worst, John, at all. Like I can go ahead and hit pops up. And, I'm 12 and 13. I want these Jordans and all. Yeah, they come here like man. But that shit, that shit shift because like I said, I went uptown. I kind of brought that North uptown with me, so it was like. I jumped straight into, you know what I'm saying? A little bit after I jumped into the mix, so it was like I ain't really need pops. Like, it was off to the races from there. Like, I ain't, I'm rapper boy now and all that. So that's all in the past. Like, I'm just saying on the upbringing tip and all that. That's what it was. Like, street. Like, I was around. Everybody. They gonna be able to vouch for that. Like my hood and all that. But I'm really condoning it. It's just like, yeah, everybody got to pass.
I understand, man. You got to survive through the circumstances. And, for those that already know what time it is. But that was new to me, period. That you being from North, just how you carried the period. Because, you carried the yard on your back, up top on your back, period, always, man.
Yeah, for sure. I like, trials and tribulations, ups and downs and all that. But for, I ain't gonna, I'm brickyard, CNL, Coach and Lane. That's the bottom of the yard. Is a few seconds of brickyard. I know you probably know that.
Definitely.
You got CNL. You got back to back. You got the Ave. You got column. You got like 239. You got I don't want to forget. You got a few. But it's like I'm CNL. I'm down bottom.
Facts.
It's like yeah, like I said, I brought that North up there, man, and we kind of like turned it up a little bit. I lost a few people coming up. That kind of like put a halt in my joint, but kind of put a joint in my back at the same time. Like, what, man, it's time to go. You know, I know they was on. I know they would have been on if they were still here, and they was like close folks, like blood and all that. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Every day, you know what I mean? Swerve, every day, boy, still. So you know what I mean?
Facts.
That's what it was.
It's crazy because you know the era that you came up in, when you jumped into it, with, you know, some of the best to this day remains the biggest names in the city. I'm talking about Spittage, you know, the Shottas, all that stuff. You know, how was that experience? And, you know, how did everything coming apart, period, you know, as far as like, you know, meeting Cheek and dealing with the Shottas and all of that?
It's so crazy. Somebody just asked me the same question, probably like right before I went out the country, maybe like a day before I left. And Lil Man, I know you know Lil Man. That was
Yeah,
my
yeah. Shout out to Little Man. I did a joint with him. Shout out to Little Man.
that's my brother, man. So, you know, like we bump heads here and there, but it's like it ain't no bump heads like F you and you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
normal brother stuff. You
you
know
feel
what I
what I'm
mean?
saying? I don't know if he talking to me right now, but that's that's my brother. Like no matter what, like he called me, I'm pulling right up. It ain't vice versa. I know that
Definitely.
forever. But we was playing basketball in the same league. We was in like 8th grade, and I knew who he was. He knew who I was, and I don't know. It was just like we just clicked. Like, damn, what's going on? You? Oh yeah, you. I be driving. I'm like, damn. We both. I mean, we young niggas. I'm pull up. I'm gonna come up there. He sliding on my way and all that. You know, we lock in. You know, a year go by and 2 years go by. This this is my man. So it's like, all right, damn, what you doing? Like, I'm rapping and all. Yo, you a shot man. You coming over? Like, I don't care about you. You coming over? Like, yeah, I'm a holler at Cheek, man. You coming over? And I'm like, yeah, man. But like honestly though, to it, like that was my whole joint from like coming up, like seeing Cheek in the. I just bought it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yo, I gotta fuck with the Shotters, man. Like, they uptown, they holding this shit down. Like, I want to do this rap shit. That was my joint. I was on that. So um, time passing and all that. And I'm like, you think he's gonna be cool? He said, man, that's my. I said, all right, we gonna get it. Let's put it together. And that's just how it was. But it was like, I had ties with with Wayne Ave and Tech and all that folk. Spittage, like, so we was like, I was doing songs with them and I was like locked in with them a little bit, but it was like I wasn't locked in, and then it was like, all right, they both seeing me, I'm getting a little hot. I'm turning it up a little bit. I'm talking my shit a little bit, and they like, dang, yeah. And now they sneaky like start beefing like over, me, like, damn, like he rap with us, like, no, he rap, and it was like, damn, like, like, that shit was hard because, like I said, Wayne, that was folks, and Lil Man was folks, and it was like, all right, man, I think like, in a sense, like, Spittis kind of like pulled back because he was like, I don't know if I was too cool with Lord. You know how it was.
I understand.
So, yeah, but like it wasn't never no love lost. We still was like my tie locked in and all that. He ain't never changed on me, and same here. Rest in peace, Spittis. Like to this day, I feel like Spittis was like top 3 ever to come out of like spitting like out of Philly.
Definitely.
Okay, that's how I feel. So I ain't going. You know what I mean? For sure. But in the event I locked in with the Shottas, man, and that's what it was. We turned it up and we, took spills and Cheek went to jail and Lil Man went to jail and, and this person wasn't working and this person wasn't working and I, kind of carried on my back. So it was like,
yeah,
this me. I'm holding it down. Like Cheek come home and, it was, how shit was, man. Pride and man, everybody ain't on the same page and we kind of like parted ways. But I already kind of like felt that. So in the process of all that, me and Nate, well, I started, I said I want to start some, you touch money, I'm Shotta, but we can't really be like, that's kind of dying down, like the Shottas were dying down and touch money was dying. I'm like, but we want to still rap. We gotta figure something out, bro. Like, I mean, man, and Nate was like locked in. We dealing with each other on an everyday basis. Like, I'm pulling up, coming to pick him up. You know, we in the spot 3 days straight, writing, recording, whatever. He coming to my block 3-4 days straight. We doing what we doing up there. And you feel what I'm saying? Like, we said, all right, we got to put this. I said, everything's a go, man. Green light. This was like, I want to say like 09.
Okay.
This was like 09. Started that. So like, shout out to NH. He was in it from the rip with me. Like from day one in his basement. Like, I mean, 29th Street. Like, put it together. We still got the, you know, the same relationship, the same love for each other. You know, like I said, like, I always felt like I kept it moving. Like, not saying like I kept it moving on my folks, but I'm just saying like I love this rap shit. So I don't feel like you know what I mean. I'm on my way to a whole lot of money, man, from this rap shit. But I feel like I deserve it. I put a lot of time in. If you ain't on my time and you ain't really moving, I had to keep it pushing. So you know, everybody go through shit in life, man. You can't really fault somebody for like not being on the same page you on. So like I said, I kept it moving and all that. And man, he started doing this thing, you know, he was still moving, still working and all that. But I just turned, you know what I mean, I turned it up and I really pushed the everything's a go shit, man, for a while, for some years.
Yeah.
Anybody want to that?
Let's go, let's go.
Grab your gas and reload. Cause soon as I fire one, he catching every fucking bullet out this iron gun. And now I murk you, dog. Cause I ride out with straps over my shoulder like Urkel, dog. But this ain't Family Matters. I got bigger problems. Like I don't rob niggas. I let my niggas rob them. And when I ride, I don't bring a lot of niggas. Cause I keep the 40 on me like I drink a lot of liquor. What's the problem, nigga? What you want, get murked? It's easy to leave you rock from the guns I squirt. You playing tough, I pop you on the top. And if you lay bets numbers, I drop them like they hot.
Come on, walk with us.
You if you hot. Cause I wanna be the best guy. And if your wrist chilly, I shoot you in your left eye. Strips get chalky, they trim. I shank a nigga and pour iodine salt in his room. Baby moms get hooked in they womb. I'm feeling crazy. Like an abortion doctor killing babies. I pack a chrome gat that's long as a golf stick.
Push ups.
And dog shit where your face put at. You might as well face the fact you basic scrap. So far back, cause I'm leading to the aces. With slugs spitting, I got thugs dipping like the Matrix. Y'all wasted. What you bring your weapon for? You acting like by the crotch ain't the Gotram Heckalor. Was that vegetable? Or take the easy route. Patriots fan, I'ma show you what the Migos bout. No teeth in your mouth when you smack with the gang. He's still talking, his head cracked with a bat. I rap with stacks, what you think the name for? I'm the best, what the fuck I'm gonna change for? A man on my grind, so I keep my hand on my nine. And if his mom getting bread, then I'm jamming his mom. Y'all fucking with packs while I'm busting the Mac. It's some hot niggas, but ain't nobody fucking with stacks.
I mean, of course, you know, like I said, you know, I was just, you know, moving around, man. And then, you know, already what came next, but, you know, after the everything's a go situation and all that.
Facts. And before we jump too far down, I just gotta say, Rube, I don't know if anybody ever told you this in an interview. I'm pretty sure you heard it in person, but one thing that I always known that made you unique was we had a lot of spitters from the DVD era. The two things that anybody that was a supporter of you, they know for a fact was, yeah, you could talk that shit on DVDs. You can give niggas freestyles all day. But she was always good at making songs. She was always good at structuring songs, hooks. And on top of that, even at a young age, you always had the business aspect of it. You always had a movement and promoted that, you know what I'm saying? How did that come in and play, you know, from being young and having that mindset? Because, you know, we come from the era, we grew up to the locks and shit like that, state prop, where niggas could come on some shit, smoke it, you know what I mean? And bars was everything. So what made you understand that you had to structure music and also do the business aspect of things?
Because I felt like, damn, I was doing that shit. I was 15, 16 and doing that shit. And I'm like, damn, this shit ain't, I feel like it wasn't really like progressing. It wasn't getting me nowhere. I'm like, I got to do something else. And I always felt like I was a boss. I never felt like I was like a group person. You know what I mean? Like I'm an underling. I couldn't really feel like that. So for me to feel like that, I gotta move like that. You see what I'm saying? I gotta show boss moves. I gotta have some shit going on. I gotta look like I'm, I gotta look the part I want. If I'm talking, I gotta, I know them DVDs is good for promotion and all that, but they ain't gonna get you them deals. I already knew that. I want the money. I ain't really care about the fame, the bitches, and all that, man. That shit was cool and all that, but at the end of the day, they ain't get you no money. That shit lose you money because you got to like keep up with it. I'm saying you got to do this and look like that, and pay her to do this, and and take her out, and like I ain't, So you got to have a income to do that.
Thanks.
So that's why I always had that mindset. Like I ain't really no dummy. I graduated high school and all that. Like I ain't no gonna jump on this joint. Yeah, I ain't one of them boys and all that. I understand. I understand life. I deal with reality at the end of the day.
That's heavy. That's heavy. And throughout the time, we hit in the back end of the DVD era, like you said, it hit like around 09 and all that. And you had a few situations where, you had to sit for a while. How was it, in between, having to sit and coming back and jumping into the,
Hey,
into
listen,
how
man.
music updated, you know what I mean? Internet and stuff like that.
That's what I always took pride in, Twiz. I always was like, it's like I know when I always just sit down, and I feel like that'll push me back every time. Multiple times, push me back. I'll be rolling. I'm dropping. Boom, rule book, violation, drug, violation. And it's like, damn, you gotta like, you getting old. This shit, this shit ain't gonna be forever. You gotta make it happen now, or that shit might be over in a little bit. Like, so I said, damn, every time I sit down, I really ain't listen to the radios. I ain't listen to the waves and all that because I'm like, this the radio. I want to come home to the streets. I'm tuned into the streets. I want to hear what the streets talking about. I know what I want to hear. I know what I want to talk about. But let me hear what they talking about. And I know they can't rap better than me. Like they ain't no cocky shit and none of that. I know my capabilities and I know I'm coming. So I'm gonna just go ahead and add, whatever going on with what I got going on. I'm gonna put it together and we, see how, I'm gonna make sure I tap into the right beats and all that. I ain't gonna give them the same beats they giving them, but I'm gonna stay in they lane in a sense. I ain't gonna stay there for a long time, but I'm gonna let them know. All right, Rueg here, Rueg can do that same thing, but I'm gonna go ahead and go my route and let y'all know my lane a little better. But I'm gonna still let y'all know, like I can run this way too, at any given time.
That's heavy.
That's where I was at with it. Was I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh yeah, I got my we getting into that. I got my Barcelona lighter right here too, man. But
we gonna get into all that. You got a lot going on. I'm gonna have to solo your screen to promote that so that people can see that, and they also need to know, where can they support everything that you got going on.
Right.
And time goes on, and like you said, in and out, and you jumping right back into it. Now, it's something I just want to put out there for the people because it was a time where, you had touchdown, you jumped back into the game and, you introduced one of your brothers, to Ab and Razor, and right there, that was a heavy move on honor because what a lot of people don't know is that might have been new supporters of you is that you and Ab go back, anybody know y'all got music back in the day,
Right.
And could you let the people know, how far, that you and Ab go back, and why did you take the approach that you took? Because at the time when you came around Ab and them again, they was on fire, but you did your own thing. You like, this is my bro, swung
right.
raised over there and maintain to do your own thing, and didn't step on nobody's toes or nothing.
Right.
You ain't speak about it. You know what I mean? Sometimes people just, overdo situations and want the whole world to know. So I'm just asking you, would you be able to explain to the people how everything had fell out? you know what I'm saying, rolled out with that situation?
It's crazy. I had bought Razor. Matter of fact, that's what it was. I had bought Razor to the cipher. There was a cipher. We had OBH had the cipher. We all had the OBH sweatshirts on, black and white. You probably seen it. It was all over the internet. We was at like one of the studios, and Razor had came with me. I think that was the day I first brought him down, and I was living out the county. I was grinding out the county, man, just drawn. Being a young boy, you know, I had went upstate. I had to do 3 years upstate. Razor was still out there. I basically told Ab like, yo, that's my man. Like, like put him in the Ari Law position. Like, like go ahead and man, they locked in, and it was just like that's what it was. Yeah, man, I really couldn't do nothing at the time with him. Razor was everything's a go. Like, that Razor.
Thanks.
He was everything's a go. That's bro. Like, he another one, man. We've been mob tied for over 20 years.
That's heavy.
So yeah, I wouldn't, want to stop his joint. I know what he was trying to do. I know he honorable. I know he really wanted to rap. So it was like, Ab, he good. And when I came on, like, they was like, yeah. They was tied in. So it was like, that was a good joint. Of course, there was little discrepancies here and there, small little.
Yeah.
Feelings, but it was like for the most part, man, it was like, no, man, we tripping. Like we on some board. No, we ain't. And that's just what it was.
Because also, for people that was paying attention, they noticed that Razor also was another artist that came in, song structures, hooks, you know what I'm talking about, different sound.
Yeah.
Shout out to Razor.
No, for sure. I had to let him know, like, and one thing about Razor, he, like you said, I ain't never really speak on, I bought Razor. I ain't like Razor will tell you that. Like he got multiple interviews where he say shout out to Stags Ruega. Like I said, that's the honor in him. And it's like I always respected that. I ain't feel like I ever had to say that. Like, the people know, whoever know, but it's like at the end of the day, it ain't really nobody business. Like I don't, I ain't do it for that. I did it because like I knew the situation, and I knew it could be beneficial on both parties.
That's heavy.
It's about the money.
That's heavy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you for that, man. Definitely got to give you your flowers. And, and time goes on, and, you continue to be working throughout everything. That's most importantly, man. Of course, you got to deal with normal life and things in between that. But, I want to kind of pick it up to like, now. But before I do that, I got to salute you, man. I saw on the gram, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to the fathers around the world, man.
Right.
I just seen that one of your kids just graduated, man. So shout out to you for
right.
that. I know that's a great feeling, man. My oldest is 13, so I can't wait till I get to that stage. How did it feel? Coming from which you come from, and being able to be here, to see your kid graduate.
That was my daughter's. I think you're talking about my daughter's Sweet 16 she had.
Oh dang, my fault.
No, that's what it was. But it
was a graduation joint. My fault.
It carried like that, man. It was a good jump.
Yeah.
But no, it was just like I was happy. She was happy, man. She was smiling ear to ear all night, man. So that's what I kind of do it for. I don't really, like, nothing else. Like it's like I don't feel comfortable, like not being like a man, if you want to say that. Like like everybody falls short and make mistakes. I ain't gonna say I'm perfect, and I'm saying, but I'm father of the year. I got 4 kids, so like it's I gotta balance everything out. Like, but it's like for the most part, I'm gonna get it done.
And that falls back into what you were saying. The decisions you make, it gotta make sense.
For sure.
You're not just doing things for popularity. It's a business aspect to everything, and that's what I want to get into now. Man, we see you, Stack. Shout out to you, man. You going from country to country, man. the air is clean. You know what I'm saying? Living your best life, man. What do you got going on now? And could you let the people know, you know, some of the places that you've been to and what you experienced in those places?
It's crazy. I actually just got back today. Like it's 11 o'clock here. Well, yeah, I'm on Barcelona time, but like I said, I just got back today. I went to Mexico for like 4 days, from like the 6th to the 10th, something like that. I came back, you know. I had to, you know, tie a little few ends for one day. I think I came 6th to the 10th. I came back the 11th. That night I left again. I flew out Barcelona. It was my people's birthday. I took out there, flew out Barcelona. We was out Spain for 4 days. Shot out Italy from Spain for 2 days. Shot back to Barcelona, and then shot back. And I'm here now. I'm in the house. I'm in the crib, man. Comfortable, man. Yeah, man.
That's heavy.
Comfortable, like, yeah, man.
That's heavy.
Yeah, man. Comfortable, man. I ain't, you know what I mean?
As you should, man. You know what I'm saying? OG time, man.
You feel me?
I
don't really do much. I mean, I got a studio session Tuesday, man. I'm right back to work. It ain't really like new. I'm shooting some visuals this week. Like I said, I got a big record. I'm about to drop a record with Young Chris from the from State Property.
Okay.
We gonna shoot the video in the next week. I'm gonna drop this record with Core I got in the next like 3 weeks to a month. We're gonna put it like that. I got a few records, man. I don't want to really leak too much, man. Like,
yeah,
man, I don't want to like. I got some records though, man. I got a big record, man. Big record, man. It's going it might put me there. Inshallah, everything work out the way it's supposed to work out. But it's a big record for me, so we see how that play out, and we tap in after that. So you get first dibs and all that on the interview side of things and all that.
I appreciate that. That mean a lot to me. The next joint, we show off and see in person. You dig me?
No, for sure.
It was hard timing, man. You've been on that different time zones and all that, but
I love Barcelona. I love Spain, man. Spain is like only thing I don't like. They cough in the air. I mean, but besides that, man, like, and they don't understand the word excuse me. They just like, and it's like cool. Nobody says nothing at all to nobody.
Damn.
They like used to it, but it's like besides that, the food great. I mean, the air pure. It just smell better. I don't know. Like, I just like it. I wouldn't mind moving out there.
Damn, yeah, I was seeing them doing on the gram. I'm like, that's motivation, man.
Sure.
I just gotta say, yeah, for sure, man. I gotta say to the people that is tapped in, man. We gotta use these things as motivation. You dig what I'm saying? When we got people out here like Stacks, where can reach out to Stacks, like this is my situation. How can I get here? How can I do this?
Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm one of them. You already know. I'm from it. I know how hard it is. Like, I've been through it. Like, man, I ain't really like niggas don't want to help you coming up. Niggas don't want to see you do better. But it's like I ain't really.
Facts.
You ain't dimming my light if I help you out at all. Like, I ain't got no hate in my blood.
Facts. That's a fact. And you know what I'm saying, I appreciate that about you, man. Always been genuine, you know what I'm saying, from day one we chopped it up.
Vice versa.
Appreciate that. That. Now I gotta ask you, Rube, like, I know you said you got a joint dropping with Chris and you working with Core. Now, can you let the people know about, your movement? Like, you spoke on it when we first started and everything.
Which one?
Like the label.
Oh, Big Money Records.
Yeah, Big Money Records. Let me zoom in. I gotta solo you out so that people can see that joint. Yeah, that joint crazy right there. Big Money Records. That's heavy.
I mean, that's what it is. Yeah, we working some things out right now. That's like I said, that's going, inshallah, take me to another.
Inshallah.
like level, man. So I mean, we just gonna work. We just gonna. I mean, like I said, we got the studio. We got everything in house. Cameraman, photographers, cover people, cover guys, and assistants, and you know what I mean, just everything. Everything is just there. Like, so it's like it's up to the artist to like really, take it the way they want to take it to. And like I said, I'm on go. It's shit wide open. I don't really think nobody talking like me right now. I don't think they coming like me right now. I don't think they been to 3 countries in 1 week ever. I don't think a lot of these artists ever been out the country, but let alone 3 in 1 week, man.
Yeah, that stuff sound artists doing. You dig what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, for sure, man, for sure. Like, and it's like that's on my, man. I say, what? Yeah, we gonna go ahead. That's what you want to do. All right, we out. I mean, it's like that. So I'm just blessed to be able to, like, I mean, like I said, I'm in a good space right now. Like, everything looking good. It's just up to me to like execute. You know what I mean? Put everything together and make sure I stay solid and stay firm on. I mean, what I gotta do, and it's going, do what it's gonna do.
That's heavy. Is you searching for talent right now, or that's not really a thing right now?
Not right now, but I'm gonna say in the next year, I'm gonna be on that. I just want to build myself up a little bit more. I want to get my following up a little more, a lot more. Matter of fact, I want to get my, become a goofy streaming artist, and in the next 6 months, I want to have these visuals doing 100K in a few days and little shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, I want to turn it up like that. I don't really want to, like, I want to focus on Hollywood rule, man. International, aka international rule, man. I want to focus on me right now. But in a little bit, like I said, everything's a go, man. Definitely gonna put it together as long as it makes sense.
Yeah, that's a fact, and that makes sense. Period. Like you said, you want to build your brand. Period. Before you tag too many people in and everything.
Yeah, because I don't want to hold nobody up, man. You might got a way better situation or opportunity, like, in front of you, and I might be like, you know what I mean, you signed to me and I'm holding. I don't want to do that. I thought about all that, but like I said, give me a year, man. We gonna be there.
Definitely.
Man.
Ruega, I gotta ask you. A lot of people that came up from our era, the DVD era and all of that. Nowadays, a lot of rappers might not want to keep pushing the music, but one big field that they are jumping in is like the battle rap scene. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I ain't knocking nobody, man. If that's what's working for him, I salute him. I actually, when Stez first started the battle, John, he wanted me to like jump in it. I'm talking about like one of the first battles or second battles or something like that. I was supposed to battle, I think, Young Sam, and I ain't, I was shaking and moving, doing what I was doing, whatever. So I really don't, I mean, and I'm not saying I can't hold my composure, man, but I ain't really in all that, like, and I don't want to be doing that, man. Like, I mean, I'm a real, like, live bull, like, so it's like at the end of the day, that ain't a job for me, man. I don't want that. So, and I know that. So to prevent anything and any, I mean, conflict in the city between this person and me and that person, I ain't even gonna do it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and push these songs, and I feel like if you doing that, you really can't like be like, I mean, and I might be wrong, but you can't focus on being like an artist if you a battle rapper.
I agree, bro. It's some of the biggest battle rappers that do that, where it's like when they drop something, it's like them as a battle rapper, so it don't hit the same.
Yeah, I ain't really trying to tune in. I mean, I tune in to Surf for a little bit or somebody like that, but it's like
Surf got good music.
But for the most part, I can't really, you know what I mean? There's no disrespect, but it's just like I will tune into their battles fast.
That's
but
a fact.
Like tapes, and for the most part, they don't even drop tapes. So it's like I don't really gotta tune into the tape.
That's a fact. Yeah,
like
with the battle rap stuff, I had did an interview with Vok and I had asked him about it. And I look at it like I told him, I'm like, it's like it could be a gift or a curse. You dig what I'm saying? It's like, you know, the legacies that y'all built. When you step in that ring, it could be somebody that didn't come from y'all era, don't got, you know, no type of real name outside of rap, but they know how to say certain things and they know the moments and you know, people suck that stuff up in them joints where a person can say something and people run with that. It could be anything they could make up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so that, you know what I'm saying? Me myself, I don't like the rappers from the city that come from that golden era stepping on that stage, but shout out to the ones that do have the heart to do that. You know what I'm, or do
The heart to do it,
enough
and
strength.
they making some money off of it. If you make
Yeah,
some money off of it,
absolutely,
I salute you. But besides
absolutely,
that, like I ain't really.
absolutely. Um, you know, what advice do you have to, you know, the young guys that's coming up that might get discouraged from time to time because, you know, nowadays people is more tuned in to uploading something and keeping an eye on the views that they got to whereas though, you know, the golden era, y'all will put that work out and then y'all would just see the love. You know, y'all can step outside. You might have just shot something on the DVD or dropped a mixtape and
No,
they
for sure.
pop like damn rude. So, you know, what
You
advice would you give to them that might get discouraged from getting caught up with like views and stuff like that?
algorithm, man. You gotta attack the algorithm. You know, I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this, but like, you know, I deal with you know label people and you know what I mean and conversations with this person and that person. They you know they might have got 6, 7, 8, 9 people major deals. They tell you like no matter what, like you gotta stay in their face. You gotta attack that algorithm. So you gotta keep dropping. You might get 100 views on this, but you gotta keep dropping. You gotta stay in their face. If you stay in their face, eventually one of them Jones gonna catch, man. I mean, you gotta just like I said, you gotta stay at it. I've been at it for damn near 20 years, man. And it's like I'm still like, you know, and I feel like at least I'm relevant. Like I'm still dropping music. I'm about to, you know, I got to deal with big money records. You know, like I said, I'm moving around. I'm shaking and baking. I'm giving them the proper music. I'm looking good. Like I'm, you know, that shit ain't over. Like you know, like a lot of millionaires ain't touched their first M's till like they was 36, 37 and all that.
Thanks.
I mean, I'm 35 now, so it's like, you know, I'm. That's what I'm saying is, you know, within the next 6 months to a year, like you're gonna see the whole transition. Like, damn, like, you know, I watch Rube from DVDs, the mixtapes, the you know, to this, to the, you know, to the Shottas, to the, you know, to the OBH era, to the like, you know, to the in and out of jail, when the, you know, to the everything's a go, and I mean, this and then the big money records, and now he here, like, so that's where I'm at with it, man. Like I ain't really got too much to lean back on. Like this music shit, where is that for me? And it's like, so I said, I know what I gotta do. I got them kids to take care of. I got families. I got bills, man. You know, I'm a man's man, so you know I'm gonna take care of every. I mean, I don't care what my folks got, man. I got it. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure it's good. So, you know, to keep that mentality and that energy and attitude, you gotta grind. You gotta work for it, man. So, like I said, this music shit is, you know, is what it is for me. So I gotta put the work in. If I don't put the work in, I ain't gonna make no money.
Definitely, definitely. If it was one artist that you always wanted to work with, you had a chance to do a track with that artist, who would that artist be?
Like a sign artist,
Yeah, sign artist, yeah.
Drake.
Drake?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's a good joint right there.
I put it together.
Definitely.
Put it together for he got a rap though.
Yeah,
He got a rap on it.
yeah, it might have to be that '09 Drake or something. He gotta be.
Yeah, he can give him a melodic hook, but he got to rap. You know what I mean,
Yeah,
we got to give him some dark melodic shit. You know what I mean, rapping and you know, let's get it.
definitely.
We gonna get it though. I'm gonna get it, John Woody.
Definitely, it's gonna happen. You working, man.
2025, man. I'm, you know me, Hollywood, Ruega, and Drake.
Yeah, man. Keep your eyes open, man. Rook is working, and I appreciate you, Rook, because I don't want to hold you up too long. Like you said, we're gonna definitely shoot another joint in the future.
No,
Is
for
it
sure.
is there anything that you want to close out on, or that you wanted to touch up on that we didn't?
Hollywood season. Welcome to Hollywood. I'm dropping that in like a few months, man. These videos about to start rolling out. Y'all about to see the transition. Y'all about to see the difference in the, you know, y'all gonna see Hollywood Ruega. Like I said, man, I ain't, you know, Stacks Ruega. Yeah, you see the Stacks piece. I'm a forever be Stacks, but it's like Hollywood Ruega is what it is, man. Like I said, welcome to Hollywood. Hollywood season on the way. And that's what it is. We ain't really, on nothing else.
Definitely. Could you drop your plugs for the people? Where can they catch you at on the gram and everything?
Hollywood Ruega. The regular way you spell Hollywood, Rueg. No spaces and none of that. No underscores. I'm on Apple Music, iTunes, all that, every streaming platform. Stacks Ruega, Stacks Ruega, or Hollywood Ruega. Hollywood Ruega got the more recent music on it. More from when the label start pushing the music a little bit. Hollywood Ruega, so it's either one. Like I mean, but YouTube Stacks Ruega or Hollywood Ruega, either or. But yeah, that's just what it is, man. Hollywood Ruega, man. Big BMR. Man. You know what it is. My man. Shout out to my nigga SV Twiz. We gonna get it done. We ain't gonna stop here. It's just the first of many. And that's it, man. We going.
Definitely, man. I appreciate you, man. We see what you doing, man. Keep doing your thing. The streets love you, bro. The ball is in your hand.
I appreciate all the streets too, for sure. That's why I talk to him.
For sure, man. Keep pushing, Rube. And we're gonna stay posted, man. Y'all heard it, you know what I'm saying? Raw and uncut. SV Twiz, Hollywood Ruega, man. Make sure y'all tapped in. You already know how we carrying it.
You already know. I appreciate you, my guy.
I appreciate you. You already.